Alright, it's Allie. I'm here for the week 2 Breaking Bad script analysis class wrap up, and these are my two new kittens, so I thought I would show everyone because I had a Zoom class this week and everyone liked them. The white one here is Ivory. There you go, girl. And this little fella, you could hold him all day. His name is Leroy. And they've only been with me for 1 week, so that's been pretty exciting. They came to me last Saturday, so that's what my week was about, was crazy kittens as I graded, and that's been kind of fun. So anyway, that's a little bit of the personal side of my world here, and I think in these online classes, it's kind of cool to connect that way, just to kind of see what everyone's up to. And I really, so far, I really appreciate the level of discussion that you guys are having in the forums. I kind of stayed away from the week 1 discussion forum other than the introductory one. First of all, just to let you guys kind of get used to talking to one another without feeling like the teacher's there so much. And also, kittens, crazy children kittens, kind of took my attention a little bit away from the discussion forums for week 1. Week 2, I've been trying to come into each thread and make a comment. And again, like I said, I really appreciate the depth and uh, the very thoughtful observations that are being made, and the arguments are solid. You guys are arguing different. Some people think that Jesse is an anti-hero. Most of us agree Walt, pretty clear he's an anti-hero. Jesse's a little bit more nuanced, and there's arguments both for him being an anti-hero and against. Neither of these are right or wrong answers. It's about the arguments themselves, and people are using specific examples from the shows and articles, as well as observations that come out of your own life, and that's the way to do this kind of thing. Also, people are noticing these articles I've posted, and for reference, these are all of the articles that I've posted, the academic ones. Those are ones you can use for that requirement in the final paper. This week, we have a quiz on the anti-hero, and so hopefully these first 2 episodes and our discussion forum last week was mainly focused on the anti-hero. So if you haven't yet taken the quiz, make sure to use that as a review. And then next week we're going to move into a little bit of a larger assignment, the director's choice assignment. And in that assignment, I'm asking you to look at the script that accompanies next week's episode, and that's going to be the episode Fly from season 3. And it's a episode that takes place in one contained space, and so that's a little bit different than some of these really vast southwestern landscapes that we've seen in Breaking Bad, as Walt and Jesse were in the RV. Now they're in a more confined environment, and we'll see how this fly that enters the domain upsets Walt in a particularly intense manner. And it's a way that we can look at both of these characters again when they're engaged in this type of specific situation, and it's just a 1 day period, so it's a little bit different of a format for Breaking Bad, and it's a pretty interesting episode that takes place in this one space. For the director's choice assignment, I'm looking for you to look at the written script, and as you watch the episode, I want you to find 2 specific places where you would change the director's choice. So how the director executed the script, where's a space that you would do it slightly different? And if this is really, really, really difficult and you have the most difficulty that you've ever had in doing it, you could also tell me, try to find at least one example then, because you can find one, but tell me a specific space where you wouldn't change it and why. And so and we see Ivory back there. She's completely shameless as she bathes. She's a beautiful girl. That's pretty funny. But anyway, as you work on that director's choice assignment, I don't want you guys to get too nervous about it either as you're trying to find these 2 specific spaces of change. I want you guys to have fun with it. What would you do? And there's not, you don't have the limitations of actually having to execute your ideas like you would where money might become a problem, or someone above you in a producer type role. So if you had everything that you wanted and you could do whatever you wish, please let me know what those changes would be. And again, don't get too hung up on this assignment. Have fun with it. And if you're yet to take that anti-hero quiz or complete any of the discussion forums from both weeks 1 or 2, make sure to do that by the end of this week after the 24-hour grace period allotted for all assignments. These will time out, so Sunday will be the last chance, and the anti-hero quiz as well as discussion forums from both week 1 and 2 will then time out and become unavailable at 11:59 p.m. this Sunday. So make sure to get those, and I'm looking forward to next week when we move towards this larger assignment. Thanks again.